YouTube friends, it's Ranee from the Woolly Llama Shop, and I'm back because I want to talk about patches with you. Everybody loves these patches, and I have an opportunity for you to earn this right here. A spring patch, a spring make-along patch. So, what I'm wanting to do for content creators who want to get involved, let me know. Email me. I tried to put a post in my community and I don't think I'm quite getting the message across the right way. So I decided I was going to make a video. For those of you who don't do content, that's okay. You can still join. But I want to make this like the Woolin Wednesday where, you know, Patricia and Missy and I all are doing different things, but all similar things. And so, and like the Halloween thing, where we all did similar things, but different things. They were all fall and Halloween related. So, similarly, I would like, and I want this to be a little bit of a challenge, not just something where, you know, you're making one little thing and you're going to patch for it. I want it to be a little bit more difficult, but not so difficult that's impossible. So, we will have the official kickoff with the official rules on the first day of spring, once I get everything all ironed out. But I wanted to give everybody a chance to kind of plan, because when I did the 100 Days of Halloween, I just kind of sprang it on everybody like the week before Halloween. I mean, the week before the 100 days started. So what I am looking for is content creators who want to join me in making videos. I plan on making like a weekly or a bi-weekly spring type video to give different opportunities, different projects for people to make to earn the badge or the patch. Kind of like I'm doing with the Woolin Wednesday. I offer like free stuff and they have to, you know, make at least one of my patterns, one of the things that I pick to earn the patch. And so I want other content creators to kind of chime in here. I want to stick with mostly spring flowers. And those are the patterns I'm going to be looking for, as spring flowers. And so like other content creators might pick spring animals or, you know, whatever, spring colors or whatever. But I'm not looking specifically for just crochet. You can like open it up to knitting and whatever. So, but I still want, I don't want to exclude people. So like say you have knitting projects, but you know, somebody doesn't knit. Obviously they can't do your projects. So my workaround for that is maybe like say if I have 5 people join me, maybe say do 3 projects from the different creators. Or if we have 10 people, maybe do like 4 or 5, just depending. Give people options, and I want to try to keep it so that it is free for people. I mean, so they don't have to buy patterns. That's always been my thing, is not excluding anyone, including the whole community. I also kind of want to emphasize using scraps and not going out and buying new materials for this. You know, if you want to, that's great. But I don't want it to be like you have to, because that's not the whole goal. Like with the Woobles patterns, the free patterns we try to provide, I mean, they're small enough, you could use your scrap bucket. You know, it's not like you have to go out and buy brand new yarn for it. And so that's kind of like the gist of what I want, is people to join me to help make videos, to get this out to more people, and you know, we can have further discussions on, you know, in videos, and you know, if we need to have phone calls or, you know, emails or whatever, just let me know. But I want you to start thinking about how you want the people to like earn their patch. because it's like I don't want it to just be a 5-minute project or a 10-minute project, something that people, it's like they're actually having to work a little bit for it. I don't want to just hand these out like participation awards. And so my first couple was like, there was some people that just turned in like projects, but I mean, nonetheless, they fit the criteria. So, yeah. Anyway, that is what this whole thing is about with the spring patch. And, like I say, I don't want it just to be limited to crochet. It can be other types of things. So, with that being said, give me some comments down in the description box below. Like I said, I'm going to be looking for flower patterns for my stuff. And there's more. I found a very delightful embroidery pattern that I want to put on a bag, and it is flowers. So that kind of fits my theme, and I want to do it as a giveaway sometime in the spring, somewhere in there, and I haven't figured out how I want to give it away. Whether, I don't know yet, but I know I want to do a giveaway for a bag. So that will be forthcoming. Any other thoughts or comments or anything, you can put them down below. You can email me, thewoolyllamashop@gmail.com. Some of you have already been emailing me in regard to the post I made in the community. I will be more than happy to accept any help with this. Just get with me and we can talk more about the details. But like I said, I wanted to explain it more. The people that, I need collaborators who are going to make videos. And we need to discuss criteria. What's your criteria going to be for them to get the patch, to earn the patch from you? Like with the Woobles, it's like you had to, or the Amigurumi Master, you had to make one of each of our makes. And that's kind of what I'm aiming for with this as well. Except I'm hoping there's going to be more of us. I'm hoping. And I mean, it's just to kind of have fun and bring the community together. And, I don't want it to be like super duper hard or complicated, because, I do want everybody to have the opportunity, but I just don't want to give them out, just to hand them out. But, so yeah. I guess that's all I had. Just watch this space, because there'll be more. And like I said, this thing will officially kick off on the first day of spring, so I will have a video on the first day of spring totally explaining it, so you guys can join in. And maybe somebody else wants to do spring flowers. I don't know. I think of spring. So let me pose this for the people, the content creators who might be thinking about this. What is it that you think about when you think spring? I mean, flowers are the first thing that spring to my mind, but then there's also bunnies and lambs. I think about Easter. I think about spring rain. I mean, what is it? What is the first thing that springs to your mind when you think spring? And make your projects about that. Why is spring special to you? So, there you go. That's it. Why is spring special to you? And so, with that, I'm going to wish you a good day. A good rest of your day. So, take care. Thanks for watching. I appreciate any help. I appreciate anybody who wants to join and get the patch. So, I'll see you on the next one.